Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books. Starting with the Dolphins in this ball game, confidence is everything. You saw the last 2 weeks, Miami's offense has looked a hell of a lot better. They're running the football well. They're operating off play action. Tannehill is doing a great job in getting the football out of his hands quickly. So early confidence building in this ball game versus New England is crucial. And I say trust your personnel on the perimeter. I think they match up well, their corners versus the receivers of New England, which means they can double down on Rob Gronkowski. If they can take away Gronkowski and force Brady to go to those other targets where they have the advantage, I'm talking about Miami, then that's a win for this Dolphins defense. And dance with whom you brought to the party. That means running the football, operating off play action, not making those mental mistakes on both sides of the ball. If they're able to do this, Miami can come away victorious. And for the Patriots in this matchup, early defensive stops are critical. That ties into the first point I made about Miami. If they can kill the confidence of a young football team that's gaining confidence over the last 2 weeks, I think that's huge for the Patriots in this ball game. And run attempts are greater than the yards. We know the Patriots can run the football. They're a little bit banged up in the backfield, but the attempts have to be there, so that way the play action passing game can definitely be effective. And if I'm that secondary of New England, I will play a little bit off, squat on these shorter routes. That way I can plant and accelerate and make a play on the football. Yes, Ryan Tannehill has done a solid job the last 2 weeks getting the football out of his hands quickly, but 9 times out of 10, that pass is going short, and those receivers are the ones making plays after the catch. So again, if I'm the Patriots defensive backs, I'm playing off a little bit. I'm squatting on these shorter routes, so that way I can be in better position to make a play. I like New England in this ball game. I think although Miami has played exceptionally well, they're playing aggressive, they're playing physical, they're doing what they have to do to win football games, going up against a Patriots defense that does a great job in getting off the field on third downs and doing a solid job of forcing you out of your tendencies. I think that will happen in this ball game. They'll get those early defensive stops. I think the Patriots will ultimately come away victorious in a close Thursday night matchup.
Time game here, Thursday Night Football, Dolphins at Patriots. The Dolphins are playing with a whole different mentality, a different pace under new head coach Dan Campbell. I think that the X factor for the Dolphins is really going to be Brent Grimes and Bryce McCain. And what they have to do is disrupt the timing of the Patriots receivers and Julian Edelman and Danny Amendola. They want to knock them off their routes, not give them a chance to get into their routes cleanly. And that's something that the Patriots like to do. Their pass offense is all timing. That's the way they drive the ball down the field, the short intermediate routes to their receivers. And then they gash you with Rob Gronkowski. So it's going to be all about those corners, knocking the timing off and being disruptive at the line of scrimmage. That's the X factor for the Dolphins. As far as the Patriots are concerned, they're giving up 110 yards per game rushing. It's going to be all about getting Lamar Miller to not be able to gash them for long runs and have a good game running the football. Miller is another one of those guys that is undergoing a resurgence under interim head coach Dan Campbell. So the Patriots really have to figure out a way to stop the Dolphins running game and make Ryan Tannehill beat them. That's really the game plan for them. So the X factor for the Patriots is going to be their rush defense. As far as the score is concerned, I'm going to go with the Patriots in this game. I know the Dolphins are hot, but give me the Patriots 28-17.
In a battle of AFC East teams, the all of a sudden hot Miami Dolphins travel to see the New England Patriots. Now here's what's going to happen. You need to start Lamar Miller. He's explosive, he's getting the ball on short passes, he's doing a lot of things out of the backfield, and Dan Campbell seems like he wants to run the ball and make things happen that way. I'm going to sit Jordan Cameron, though. The matchup's just not conducive to him having much success. You can see more success on the exterior for them in the passing game. I'm going to start Tom Brady for the New England Patriots. He is Tom terrific. Even against a tough Jets defense, he did well last week. As far as a sit, Deion Lewis. We don't know if he's healthy enough, but Garrett Blount will probably get more of the carries because of the stout Dolphins front. Our sleeper is Brandon LaFell. After dropping what seemed like 45 passes on Sunday, I think he'll get back into a groove and make a few clutch catches against this Dolphins secondary that hasn't done the best job. Final result, even though the Dolphins play well, I think the Pats pull it out 31-21.